What's up, guys? It's me, Spidey.
And I am Kisame Unlimited.
And today we're doing a Could This Be Meta. If you don't know what Could This Be Meta is, it's basically a bagel.
Yeah.
If you don't know what Could This Be Meta is, it's basically a segment where either one of us takes an old archetype that's either old, non-relevant, weak as hell, doesn't have much to it. We take that archetype and then, yeah, something like that. You know, something that looks like relative to him. We take that and then we add 5 fantasy support cards that we create on our own, and then we talk about it amongst each other, and then we discuss whether or not with these new 5 cards, would this be meta? Would this be tier 1? And once for that, we leave it up to you guys to discuss it also in the comments. So if you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button. If you're old to the channel, click that bell for notification. That way it's always updated once we upload future content to this channel. Now, all that intro shit out the way.
Respect on my foot.
Fuck your foot. All that being said, I'm talking about Bujin. Bujin is a very old deck. They're a very controlled based archetype where they're based off of war gods named after ancient Japanese kind of like goddesses and shit like that. Like,
you know, like
gods.
GX characters.
No, like Susanoo, and like you notice like some of their names are like the names of like the
Naruto.
Yeah, Naruto, the Uchiha clan, their moves and shit like that. So I kind of went there and named them after that. But yeah. So I tried to add. My thing is that their biggest issue is that they're very slow.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have much consistency. You can't search that much outside of Yamato. And he needs to stay on the field, and he only searches at the end phase, so that's fucking relatively useless. So I tried to get around those effects, and I think with the cards that I added, don't do that while I'm talking. I think with the cards that I added, it will help the deck be somewhat relevant today. So with that being said, let's get into it. The first card that I made is Bujingi Bear. And Bujingi Crane, Crow, Boar.
Fire Formation got a bear.
Yeah, but this isn't fire. This is Bujin.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it sounds like you're leaning on another.
There's a bunch of bears. Fucking, who are you? There's a bunch of bears in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Keep
But Bujingi Bear, level 4 light, level 4 light beast monster, 1100 attack points, 1100 defense points. Most of their monsters, their Bujingi cards don't really do much. Now this one is, if you control a Bujin monster, you can equip this card from your hand, field, or graveyard to that monster. While the monster is equipped with this card, it cannot be targeted by your opponent's card effects, and it can attack your opponent directly. Something like easy can be utilized from hand, field, or graveyard if you control a monster.
I zoned out. What is it?
Basically, if you control a Bujin monster, you can equip it to the Bujin monster from your hand, field, or graveyard. Yes, this is a monster I'm talking about.
How much attack and defense?
1100 attack, 1100 defense points.
And he's basically a union monster.
Yes, but he can connect to the monster from your hand, field, or graveyard.
That graveyard thing is a little much.
You gotta equip it from anywhere. Oh, you gotta build your monster? Because that's the thing, once the Bujin's on the field, they're kind of ass out naked, so you gotta give him something.
And what does he do again?
Once the monster's equipped with him, that monster is unaffected by your opponent's card effects, and it can attack your opponent directly.
I mean, it kind of like zones out, like, what's the point for, like, hair and... You kind of, like...
Well, hair makes other... Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but you can't get the hair fast enough.
You kind of completely... Like, that card replaces...
Yeah, but hair isn't... Hair's only useful once, because you gotta banish it.
Yeah, but that's kind of like the neat thing.
And then it prevents it from being destroyed by battle. So
now,
you can still use hair, so your monster isn't destroyed by battle. Your monster's only affected by card effects.
Right,
so you can still use hair to protect it from battle.
Right. Keep going.
I know what I'm talking about.
I think the card is good. I just think he kind of like kicks the, like, you know,
you still need hair.
All of you get the fuck out. That's kind of what he just did, but alright.
There's a bunch of Bujingi cards nobody uses because there's Bujingi. There's one that like affects the like half the attack points, but nobody halves the attack points. You use Crane to double your attack points.
Alright, keep going.
Bujingi Uma.
Okay.
It's like a pony. It's like a horse.
Okay.
It's a level 4 light monster. It has like 500 attack and like 800 defense. Level 4 light beast monster. No. If you control a Bujin monster, you can discard this card from your hand, and your opponent cannot add cards from their deck to the hand, and they cannot send cards from their deck to the graveyard. You can also banish this card from the graveyard to add 1 Bujin monster from your deck to your hand.
Couldn't anyone just use that effect as like, hey, I'm just dishing this Bujin card, so cut off your opponent?
Yes.
So.
But you have to control a monster. That's the only thing, so you can't use it on your first turn. If you're going second, you can't use it. So that's fair to me. You can't cut your opponent off on their first turn, so it's not like you're cutting them off then. Your opponent has already established the field, so they should be able to defend themselves from whatever it is that you're trying to do.
I think that's too splashable. I don't want to hear.
It has to have a Bujin card on the field to use that effect.
Yeah,
if you don't control a Bujin, anybody can have a Bujin monster.
But to call like that, you make me want to.
That's the point. I don't like you.
Because you spat in my video, you have to be like, and I was for your fucking 20 minutes. It's like slowly but surely you became me and I became you. Like, it's not fair.
Yes. Alright, Bujin Hachiman. It's a Link monster.
Link 3.
Yep, a Link 3 monster. Who has to be made with, it's not the easiest of shit to make, but it's also not that hard. I tried to be specific, but to be honest, light swords can abuse it. I'm not gonna lie. And you need 2+ light Beast Warrior monsters. So light sworn wolf. Kind of getting that little
wolf.
Yeah, but his effect is really primarily only made for
Bujins?
Yes.
Okay.
Because he has 2,800 attack points. Link 3, link markers are all the bottom ones. The bottom right, bottom forward, bottom left. Now, each time a Bujin card is sent to the graveyard, you can draw 1 card.
Wait, once per turn?
No. Each time. A Bujin card is sent to the graveyard.
Why do you do this? Why do you can't just, just...
Yes, I can! And there's more. But wait, there's more. Also, once per turn, during either player's turn, quick effect, you can target 1 Bujin monster from your graveyard and either add it to your hand or special summon it to a zone that this card points to. When this card leaves the field, shuffle all banished Bujin cards back into your deck.
You can or you have to?
You have to. All the banished ones. So all those Bujingis that you had to get rid of, like Hair, Turtle, all of them, bring them back.
That nigga's good.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have that draw quality needs to be, cut down a little bit.
I thought about that when I made it.
You can't do that.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
You're gonna arrest me. Next card I made is an equipped spell card called Bujin Soul Sword.
Okay.
It is a quick play spell card. You can target 1 Bujin monster that you control, and for the rest of the turn, that Bujin monster battles with a special summon monster. If it battles with a monster that was special summoned, destroy that monster at the start of the damage stat. So it becomes a construct. It becomes a Shadal construct. Also, if this card is in your graveyard outside of the turn that it was activated and sent to the graveyard, you can equip this card to 1 Bujin monster, and as long as a monster is equipped to this card, it can destroy any monster that battled with it.
I don't know.
But that's after it battles, not at the start. So it can be destroyed, but if you kill me, I kill you. Helps clear the field. But only through battle. So it's But it's a quick play spell. And I tried to make that second effect lighter only because that first effect is so good. Of that, basically it gives it immunity to kill like any Link monster.
I don't know.
Any special summon, so any monster from the extra deck is automatically.
You see, for me, I'm very harsh, especially in critical, to any card kind of that has anything to do with being an equipped spell, because equipped spells are so irrelevant. So I feel like unless it says every time when this card hits a monster, draw 4 cards. Unless it says something like that, I'm like,
ooh. This is the fifth card that you guys are gonna hear, but I accidentally wrote an extra one, so I'm gonna read that one too. I made a field spell for them.
Oh.
But right now I'm gonna read you guys the trap card. The trap card that I made is called Bujingi Booby Trap. Not Bujingi. Bujin Booby Trap.
They got one big old booby.
Activate only if you control a Bujin monster is destroyed by battle or a card effect. Now you destroy up to as many cards your opponent controls until they control the same amount of cards as you, minimum 1. So you have to control the card to use that. Still, even after a Bujin monster is destroyed, you still have to control something to activate.
May I have the floor?
Yes.
Wouldn't it make more sense just to play evenly matched?
Well, this is their own evenly match, but evenly match has to be activated at the end of the battle phase.
Yeah, but it's like so
This
similar.
you can still have your battle phase because certain cards still like when I destroy a monster, I pop a card. There's so much you can do in the battle. Yu-Gi-Oh is so fast now. I need to be a little bit more quicker. So instead of waiting to the end of the battle phase to play evenly matched, for Bujins you get your own. That's a little bit quicker.
I guess it's alright.
Yeah. Give them some. Oh, there's more. But wait, there's more. I mean, I always get the spell and trap cost 2 effects.
I mean, my favorite so far is the Bujin that you made. That's basically the Link monster is the best. And then I think that thankfully you at least gave him like 3.
Yeah.
So I mean, at least he's not so easy to bring out.
Yeah. If this card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect while you control a Bujin monster, you can destroy
I didn't know this trap card had more.
Yeah. Of course. If this card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect while you control a Bujin monster, you can destroy all of your opponent's spell and trap cards. Booby Trap. Awesome. So that's the 5th card. I have a field spell for them. It's in my laptop. Give me a second. The next card that I made for them, the special card that I made for them, that I did not write in my phone, so you get 1 extra one because we haven't done this in so long, because I care so much about you guys. This card is called Bujin Never, which is basically Bujin Heaven, but backwards. It is a...
Whoa!
Super creative. Don't ask me how I do this. Yeah, this is a field spell card. The effect of this card is when you summon a Bujin monster, you can add a Bujin card from your deck to your hand or send a Bujin monster from your deck to the graveyard. When this card is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 Bujin monster from your hand or graveyard. Not crazy. Not super crazy.
I'm very disappointed in that. Field spells are supposed to represent the deck. That was shit.
Well, Bujins always are coming from the Bujin's more like bro.
Jeez. More like bro. Jeez.
Oh shit.
So yeah, I give you your little flip flop monster that goes in the graveyard and your link and that's it. So you get.
Don't hate on my cards.
You hate on mine.
I didn't hate.
Too fair. That link would never see the light.
It would get banned immediately. They would do to that card what they did to Firewall.
They would do to that card what they did to Spellbook of Judgment.
Listen, I'm still angry about Firewall. I know you guys are probably seeing this like years later. But that shit.
It was like a few hours fast.
Yeah, I'm still mad. So yeah, that's what I think about that. You think those are just fair?
I think, honestly, in my honest opinion, I think the cards were good. I don't think the cards were bad. I think that they would all be definitely used. I think your field spell was kind of meh. I thought that, and I think the equip spell was a little meh. I think they wouldn't be used, but I think everything else would probably be used.
With the power to destroy any monster that was special summoned.
It's alright. I mean, but it's
construct effect.
So, construct had multiple things that made it useful.
I think
sent
that
a card. It would do that, and it would give recyclability.
I think that was the main effect to me that people like. There's no other card like that, and she had good attack points. But the fact that I can destroy any monster that was special summoned at the start of the damage step, that's a really good effect to me.
I don't want to go like that.
Whatever. Alright, that's what I think of it, but who cares what he thinks? I care what you think. So comment down below, let me know your thoughts on the cards that I created for this archetype. What are some cards that you think you could create for this archetype? Or other archetypes that you would suggest for us to talk about in this segment?
Evan, you want to suck?
Ew.
I want to hear that reaction.
Comment them down below, suggestions, or go to our Discord server. Link is in the description, where you can also go to our channel about the Could This Be Meta, and we'll talk about more of those there. Now, like the video right now, 500 likes, you win a free pack. You get a chance. 500 likes and a comment down below. You get a free chance to win a free pack of Cybernetic Revolution. Winner from the last video will be shown right here. And if you don't see anything there, that means the video didn't get the likes within the week. So if you're old to the if you're new to the channel, click the subscribe button. If you're old to the channel, click the bell for notification. That way you're always updated when we upload a video to the channel. Please check out our personal channels. Links are in the description. I upload my podcast every week on Wednesday.
You know, Stanley was a good man.
Stanley was a good man until I killed him.
You know, he didn't make a video for Stanley when that's
was 95 years old.
When that was your thing. He was your
what?
He was your father.
Stanley just took the name to license these characters. He didn't really draw. Never mind. Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's what you saying, honor and honor.
We'll see you guys next Saturday. You having fun?
Yeah.